everybody, it's your old pal Brian Hunt. Welcome to another episode of 60 Seconds of Risk. And today I'm coming to you from lovely Oklahoma City. It's a little overcast, but everybody can use the rain as part of in the Southwest. And I have the distinct pleasure of having the chapter president for the CFMA Oklahoma chapter with me.
Hello.
Heather, why don't you introduce yourself and your role and what you do here?
I'm Heather Thomasson. I am president of the Oklahoma chapter, CFMA, and I am currently transitioning into a CFO role at an energy construction company.
And congratulations on the new role. Very exciting.
Thank you.
So, as your role as chapter president, you're talking to all the different members, the GC subs,
Yes.
developers. As far as Oklahoma is concerned, what are the factors you're seeing right now in construction? As far as other parts of the country, we're seeing issues with labor, materials. Is it the same story, worse? What's going on?
It really is. There's a lot of opportunity for work and not enough people to do the work.
Yeah.
And then trying to get all the supplies and materials and to get the work done in a timely manner. So you're almost seeing a backlog of work that is
Okay. Still
struggling to get it moving.
And what about local housing too? Is that an issue here in Oklahoma?
Yes.
Yeah.
So the housing market, and especially in the little town I'm in, we have a housing shortage, and there are building projects going on, but there's kickback from the community as well because it's causing traffic problems, and we don't have enough capacity in our school systems to take on the students that are coming.
Right. So as a result, are you seeing more activities from a bonding perspective as far as the local communities having to build schools K through 12? Is that sort of being driven as well?
So in my community, there's been bonds that have been passed, but there's also a lot more scrutiny on them now.
Okay.
You're seeing a lot more community involvement in looking into what those bonds are actually covering, what kind of loopholes might be in the bonds where maybe the district may have an opportunity to put that towards something that the community isn't completely on board with.
Gotcha.
And a lot of times you will see when they come up with these bonds, they will piggyback things that the community wants with things that the district wants. So
kind of way to get it in there.
Yes.
So one thing I've told people for many years that Oklahoma City's been sort of growing like a weed, and it's really phenomenal how, especially downtown, has changed in the past 5 years even.
Yeah.
In your opinion, what's been driving that? Why do people say Oklahoma City rather than someplace else?
I think that our growth here in the last 10 years has been driven. We had the team, the basketball team.
Yes, the Thunder.
And that kind of kick-started it.
Okay.
It kind of put Oklahoma City on the map as far as a place to come and visit. When celebrities started coming through, they're saying that, hey, this isn't a fly-through state.
Yeah.
The MAPS projects that the city of Oklahoma City produces has completely redone our downtown area and made it a district that it's a tourist attraction at this point rather than just a downtown business area.
Now, for people who may not know the maps, and I think I have a good understanding, correct me if I'm wrong, it's basically like community engagement to figure out for an additional tax that was added, especially how that money was going to be spent by the community, not just the government deciding, but the community had direct input on how they're going to spend that money, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
So the MAPS includes projects from infrastructure to community centers for people to gather.
Yeah.
It includes renovations and revitalizations of older areas of the city.
Right here, we're looking at it.
It includes funds for our spots in the city that are food deserts.
Okay.
There's just so much that goes into that planning and just to maximize the value of those projects.
No, I find it very innovative, and I can tell you, I think it'd be kind of an interesting thing if other parts of the country would engage in the same type of thing, because there is something about people saying they get taxed, but they have no say in it, but this truly is community involvement to figure out how you're going to deploy your capital and what parts of the city gets engagement over others. So, awesome. Hey, Heather, once again, thank you for your time. I appreciate this. Everybody, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Obviously, like at all times, if you have any questions or comments, or like to see something, please let me know on LinkedIn. You can also subscribe to this on YouTube and find these posts on Twitter. Until next time, guys. Bye, everybody.